Hey, what's going on with you guys? Hopefully things are going well. So I was on Reddit today in the news community. I try to be aware of what's going on from day to day because I'm a father. My son might have some questions and I want to make sure I have some really good answers. And so they were really looking at the numbers and at the data for how many people are still, consistently tuning in to CNN and for Fox News. And it looks like it's gone down drastically. Now, I'm not surprised. The main reason why this is occurring is because the media is losing the trust of the public. I'm not shocked. For me personally, they lost, my attention when they were just saying anything, from them, black people. Oh, be on alert if you are black. Be on alert when you're driving. Today may be your last day. I'm like, what? What are you talking about, bro? It's not like that. I'm from Pittsburgh too. I ain't from Atlanta or Baltimore where there's a whole bunch of black people. If it's cool here, it's most likely cool everywhere, unless you're in Alabama, and even then, you still good. I don't think they out here just rounding black people up in the back of the pickup truck like it's the 1920s. Like, bro, chill, calm down with that. You're the news. That's why we search for you. That's why we turn to you for resources, for resolutions, and to be aware of what's going on inside our community. And we're not getting that anymore. We're getting manipulated. On both sides too. It's not just black people. They're telling white people that, specifically white men, that they're, being hunted too, which is weird. Black men, you're being hunted. White men, you're being hunted. You're a dying breed. This is like, good God, they're gonna take our guns. Oh man, like, y'all gotta chill with that, man. That's not what we come to you for. Like, let us know what's going on, man. And the news was once journalism, man. It was once real journalism that you could rely on, that was breaking news. Now it's like some of it's conspiracy theory based, and they don't really have to do retractions how they used to. If you had a bad or a phony news story, you used to have to retract it. Go back on the TV, and you would have to, correct and right your wrong in front of millions of people. Now they just let it fly, and they just move on to the next story. It's all about views, and I understand that it's a business, but we need to have some regulation and a standard for these news companies. I get my sources from a variety of, I get my information from a variety of sources just so I'm not biased, but I feel like the fear mongering does the most damage in all honesty. Even for like schooling, they had people freaking out at schools because they had to learn about transgender, transitioning and all that crap. And I'm okay with my son knowing what it is. I'm not okay with you giving my son the freedom to choose his own gender. The main reason why is because I say so and it's my kid. And if I tell you not to, then you can't do it. And why? Because I say so, because it's my kid. And if they want to, if other parents want that to be okay, that's fine. I'm not going to hold you back from that. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, their own lifestyle choices. I feel like that should be protected. But they were making it seem like, that was really going on in a whole bunch of schools when that was only occurring in like schools in like California, like really liberal, I guess like extremely liberal in some cases, I guess they'd be considered areas, and it wasn't happening like in Texas and Alabama and Pennsylvania and Ohio. Like, it's not happening all over the place, and it's not like they're taking a whole half a day, like, come on, guys. But a lot of people were watching the news and being told that, and they were getting all butt tight and getting all worked up, getting their blood pressure high, adrenaline pumping. You ready to knock somebody the fuck out half the day, when really you should just be focusing on what's going on inside your area, what's going on with your family, what's going on, with your friends, what's going on at your bank. That type of information is more important than that. And we, as the viewer, have the power to just look to other sources. And that's what we really have to do. And CNN and Fox News are scared right now, man, because them numbers are going down drastically. And I hope they keep plummeting. Fox News, in my opinion, is more entertaining because the sarcasm. They be killing me. They should change their name to the Roast Joe Biden News Network. That's how hard they be going. Fox News is pretty funny, but at the end of the day, I shouldn't be like, I shouldn't think that you're like South Park. In my mind, Fox News is a South Park of all news stations. It should not be like that. You should not even be in that category. But hey, Let me know what you guys think. Have the news media companies lost all credibility? Can they regain the trust? I think it's salvageable. They'll just have to change the name, redo the branding. Everybody has to get fired. Everybody got to go. From the top all the way down to the freaking mailman. Everybody got to go. The lady that's serving bonbons and coffee, she got to go. We got to eliminate everything, because when a company goes bad to that level, which they're not that bad, they're in it for business and for profit, but the news should be the news. I understand you want to get the clicks, but Tucker Carlson got people out here pissed the fuck off, okay? Like, it's funny. I know it's funny. He's cracking jokes the whole time, but it's in the lighting that these jokes are in and the tone that people are really taking this for, like, him word for word. And it's getting ugly because, people are crazy, man. People are going nuts. I don't know. Same thing with CNN, except it's the opposite spectrum. Fox News wants you to go outside and deck somebody and go get you to protect your shed with all your guns in it. And the CNN wants you to just like cower in fear, of your life, of monkeypox, of COVID, of everything. It's wild and ridiculous. It's like I just and to feel ashamed. I don't want to feel either one of those. I just came here for the news. Let me know what you guys think, man. I don't know, dude. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. It's not cool. It's not what I came here for. But I'm going to watch it either way because it's a side. It's a crazy side, but it's a side of the news. And I have to get a broad, even the crazy news or organizations. I have to even get their viewpoint. I be a little, my hand being everywhere, my hand being a little bit of everything. But I hope you guys have a great morning. My favorite current Reuters news article or news network at the moment is Reuters. That's my favorite organization for news, or my favorite news outlet or whatever. Demcad on YouTube. Shout out to Demcad. I'm a big fan of Demcad. Demcad's like this black dude. And he's in guns and stuff. I wouldn't consider him a survival nuts, but he stay ready. All right, and it's all fun and games until somebody pull up on you or somebody start busting in the mall. Whoever pulls up on this dude Demcad is gonna be in for the worst day of their life. My man is training, doing reloading drills, which you should. It makes sense though, because at first I thought he was crazy, right? But I'm like, if you own a gun, shouldn't you be a good shot? So you're just going to have the gun sitting in your car. You're going to have the gun just sitting in your house. You ain't never going to go to the gun range. You're going to be practicing, but we're getting it from your boot or getting it from your hip. You ain't going to be practicing. So then when it comes, it should be like second nature when you do go to dump on somebody. Can you imagine shooting at somebody you miss? Oh, man. You just never know. But so he's cool, though. He's cool. He's down to earth. And he's making some positive life changes, too. He lost a whole bunch of weight. I never even met the dude. But shout out to Demcad. That's DEMCAD. Shameless plug. He gave me courage, too, because he posts videos with no regard of what anybody thinks. He just does his thing, and I admire that. But, yeah, man, I hope you guys have a good day. I'm about to go lift. Take it easy. Peace.